Good morning, students. Welcome to our maths class. Today we are going to study chapter number 8 of maths, which is symmetry and nets of solids. What do we mean by symmetry? When a figure or a shape can be divided equally in two parts which are equal in shape, size, pattern, the shape or the figure is said to be symmetrical. You can see in these figures, the figures, they are being divided into two equal parts. Means they are symmetrical. In all these 8 figures, they have been divided equally in two parts. All shapes given above are symmetrical. See the lines dividing the figures into two equal parts. Let's take few more examples to understand the symmetry. The line dividing a shape or a figure into two similar halves is called axis of symmetry. In this figure, we have 3 figures. First is the figure of a leaf, second is again a mathematical figure, and third is an English alphabet, capital alphabet M. In all these 3 figures, they have been divided into two similar parts, two equal parts, and they have been divided by a line, and that line is called the axis of symmetry. In these two letters, we can see the horizontal line of symmetry is there, and after dividing these two letters with the horizontal line of symmetry, they can be divided into two equal halves. Let's study about the vertical line of symmetry. In this capital A and capital M, we can divide these two letters equally with a vertical line. With vertical line of symmetry, alphabet A can be divided equally in two halves, and alphabet M can also be divided equally in two halves. Just now we discussed about the horizontal line of symmetry and vertical lines of symmetry. Now let us find out any two letters of English alphabets, capital alphabets, which are having both the vertical line of symmetry and horizontal line of symmetry. So we have here letter H and letter X. In the letter H, we have vertical line of symmetry and horizontal line of symmetry. Same is the case with the letter X. In both these letters, we have both the lines of symmetry. Let's discuss few more examples. For the letter A, we have vertical line of symmetry. For capital D, we have horizontal line of symmetry. For capital H, we have both horizontal and vertical line of symmetry. And for capital G, we don't have any line of symmetry. Let's understand the concept of reflection. Reflection, as you normally understand, is seeing the image of something in a mirror. If you stand in front of a mirror, the mirror image is the reverse image of yours. Right becomes left and left becomes right in mirror image. Similarly, reflection in geometry is flipping a figure across a line such that it appears to be the mirror image or reflection of the mirror image or reflection of the original object. Each point in the reflected figure is at the same distance from the line as the corresponding point in the original object. The line is called, just we can see in this example, this red color line, is called the mirror line or the line of symmetry. In the figure, in the left side we have a figure, and on the right side we can see the reflection of this same figure. So by this we can understand the concept of reflection. Just look at these mathematical figures. In the case of a square, we can see we have 4 lines of symmetry. In the case of rectangle, we have 2 lines of symmetry. For rhombus, also there are 2 lines of symmetry. For a kite, there is only 1 line of symmetry. For an isosceles trapezium, we have 1 line of symmetry. For a trapezoid, no lines of symmetry are there. For parallelogram also, no lines of symmetry is here. For an equilateral triangle, there are 3 lines of symmetry. For an isosceles triangle, there is 1 line of symmetry. So, my dear students, with this, our concept of symmetry is clear. So, we will proceed with the next part of the lesson in the next session. Thank you, class.